What's going on, people? Got a new video here, bro. Where the fuck my microphone at? A new video here, bro. Extending shit all the way here, bro. Yeah, how GTA 5 pushed the PS3 beyond its limits. I mean, we've been watching a lot of GTA 5 content, bro, and GTA in general, bro. But I think it's good, bro. Fuck it. This one's only 8 minutes, so let's get into it, bro. Yeah, bro, I'm in the middle of trying to hit champion, bro, on Siege. My teammates keep throwing, bro. So anyway, let's get into it, bro.
GTA 5 runs on the PlayStation 3 is honestly insane. It has
He's Dutch. He's Dutch.
The fact that GTA 5 runs on the PlayStation 3 is honestly insane. It has a massive open world with an extremely detailed city, countryside, mountains, oceans, and even wildlife, all running on a...
I'm pausing again, bro. I'm gonna fuck. It's like, bro, it's kind of fitting. I mean, obviously, GTA 6 is about to like start with their marketing and shit. So this shit is not happening for no reason, you know what I mean? But it's awkward because my microphone's over here, so like I gotta fucking twist my scale every time, bro. But yeah, wait, could you hear the audio the whole time? Yeah, you could. Okay, that's good news. Let me move OBS all the way over here. At least now OBS is over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a on the fly type of. Yeah. Also, my light been pissing me off, bro, because it's not actively lighting me correctly. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep my window open, bro, but the light wanna bullshit, bro. I might have to actually go buy another key light from Elgato, bro. I think 2 lights is good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think 2 lights is amazing, bro. The moment I've only got this one bullshit ring light, bro. Some budget bullshit, bro. Shout out to me though, bro. Make sure everything's good. Everything is good.
Outdated by the time the game came out. The PS3 launched back in 2006 and GTA 5 dropped in 2013. That's 7 years later. And yet Rockstar somehow managed to build the most popular game ever and squeeze it into a system that only had...
Fuck, bro, I missed it, bro. My bad. Let's go back. Bro, I was kind of saying this, no, was I not? That they was always planning for a PS4 release, but I think their ability to fucking cram it into the PS3 almost made the game better, bro. I'm just double checking that my audio. Let me double check. Okay, everything's good, bro. Let's go back, bro.
Considered outdated by the time the game came out, and GTA 5 dropped in 2013. That's 7 years later. Another 256 megabytes for graphics. To give you an idea, a short 10-second video you record on your iPhone in 4K probably
who is that fake ass AI dude, bro?
More than the entire memory of the PlayStation 3 running GTA 5. But how is this even possible? Well, Rockstar's ended...
him, bro. Yo, I told you, bro. My brother, bro. Like, I knew it, bro. Shout out to my brother, bro. Nah, legitimately. I genuinely knew, and he was actually a broski, bro. Like, we're basically the same at this point, you know what I mean?
Video you record on your iPhone in 4K probably weighs more than the entire memory of the PlayStation 3 running GTA 5. But how is this even possible? Well, Rockstars ended up building a world in a way that's honestly kind of mind-blowing. When you play, the game isn't sitting there with the entire map loaded. It just can't do that. So instead, it's constantly putting the world together around you as you play. Wherever you go, whatever you look at, the game is quietly pulling in pieces it needs for that exact moment. And meanwhile, it's letting go of everything you've already passed. And the funny part is that when you play, you barely notice any of this. But why did Rockstars had to do this? Why couldn't they just fit a fully loaded map? To really understand this, we have to look inside the PlayStation 3. Because instead of having a simple processor, it used the Cell Broadband engine, which you can imagine like a small team where one boss, called the PPE, gives orders to the workers called SPUs. So when you drive a car, the PPE sends orders to the SPUs to generate the animations and the audio. Once all that work turns everything into pixels on the screen. But here's the catch. Those workers are very fast but also very picky. Before they can do anything, the boss has to carefully send the exact data down instead of helping. Then we have the Blu-ray drive, which could only read data at around 9 MB per second. And this is where things got tricky.
Fuck is that? Wait, B pauses? Oh, I thought B paused my video for a second, bro. I was like, that's nasty if that was the case, but it's not.
Rockstars had to get creative and decided to split the work between the hard drive and the disk. Meaning big and heavy things like 3D models and textures were read from the hard drive, while smaller things like sounds and animations were read from the Blu-ray. It's like filling a bucket with water using 2 taps because one is too slow on its own. But then there was another problem, which was the memory. For that they used a very strict system where all the memory memory was divided into different spaces, one only for people and one only for buildings. So if you'd go to an area that contains no buildings, that box would be thrown away instantly. So all of these creative systems Rockstar's used worked very well. But
yeah, I need to get YouTube Premium, bro. No, it's bro. Like, I can't really.
But one of the most impressive things is how you can switch between characters almost instantly, even if they are far apart. And it feels simple because the camera just zooms out into the sky and then drops back down somewhere else.
It's a loading
but
screen,
on the
though.
PlayStation 3, this is actually extremely difficult. The game is doing a huge amount of work in just a matter of seconds. The game first has to back up everything from the current area, like cars, pedestrians, sounds and buildings. It means removing them from memory to make up space. Then at the same time it has to load the new area where the other character is. And it also has to switch all the characters' data. Things like what the person is wearing, where they are standing, what they are doing. And on top of that, the world itself must stay consistent. If one character causes chaos somewhere, the game has to remember that and keep it the same when you come back later. And all of this is happening just in a few seconds while the camera is flying through the sky. And by the way, the game doesn't do this for fun. It does that to hide the loading screen. So while the player is distracted, the system is constantly deleting old data and loading new data, all perfectly timed, so that by the moment the camera lands, everything is ready. Visual tricks also play a huge role. The distant haze, the lighting, the way the world fades into the horizon.
You can just tell that's PS3, bro. You know what I'm saying?
With those tricks, the game constantly tries to predict what you're about to do, so it can prepare the world before you can reach it. Instead of loading everything once you arrive somewhere, it constantly tries to guess where you are heading and starts loading the direction early. So when you are driving down the road, the game is already preparing the next streets ahead of you. But if you suddenly turn, the system quickly shifts focus and starts preparing the new area while quietly dropping work from the old one. And this is extremely important on the PS3 because the hard drive and Blu-ray are pretty slow, so the game cannot afford to wait and see. It has to stay one step ahead at all times. And the Cell Broadband engine helps to manage this by constantly updating a list of what needs to be. So despite all the limitations, GTA 5 still became the most popular game ever. But what really pushed GTA 5 far beyond almost every single title was how accessible it was across multiple consoles. It first launched on the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. This was the time the game was at its peak, with millions of daily players. But unlike most games that stayed tied to the platform they launched on, GTA 5 continued to grow and was later re-released on new consoles such as the PlayStation 4, Xbox One and even the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. By then the game itself was already 7 years old. Players stay loyal to the game, and the reason why is because of the online mode. Think about it, why would you play a game's story again if you've already done it before? Of course, many people still do that just for the sake of nostalgia or their love for the game, but the majority isn't going to play a game they've already beat. Rockstars knew this, so they introduced the online mode. In this mode, players weren't tied to annoying missions they didn't want to do. Instead, they could create their own luxury cars, while some just wanted to cause chaos with their friends in the open world. So because of this new mode, the game never really feels finished. There is always something new to chase, whether it's wealth, property,
gonna drop
or
the
cars.
nastiest
Online
like
content
gameplay,
also
bro,
helped.
and act like nobody's seen it. Are we dead ass, bro? Now let's go back, bro, because this video's almost done, bro. See, this one's crazy, bro, but not as good. Not as good as this, bro. This is redonkulous, bro. Are we for reals, bro? That's basically a recording. That's a recording, bro. You're not gonna get me, man.
While some just wanted to cause chaos with their friends in the open world. Online content also helped with keeping the game relevant. Yeah. We've all seen those
free content
on YouTube with stunt clips and custom maps. And watching those videos inspired new players to buy the game too. Knowing the limit, they were completely impressed by the game and the development. Rockstars had a similar problem. And in this video, I show you guys exactly its limits. Now, this was it for today's video. In the next one.
That'd be mad, bro. Bro, so I think I did react to this dude's last video, bro, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, shout out to him, bro. What is his name? MKTS? Yeah, you're my hero, brother.